today I got another popular video for you guys. According to popular request, we're doing the perfect running form video, or how to perfect your running technique at home so that you can be a better runner, decrease your prevalence of injury, and increase performance. So today, in a nutshell, we're going to talk about the perfect running form, or what you guys believe as the perfect running form. So many of you at home may watch, a lot of pro sports, and people and athletes like Kipchoge and Moh Farah seem to have the most perfect running form, right? Their stride is perfect. They look effortless, You think to yourself, I gotta be like that. If I want to be the best runner that I can be, I gotta mimic their running form, change my stride, change how I run so that I can be the best runner that I can be. Now, you guys at home, just before we're getting into this, I don't want you guys to have to consciously think all the time of where your foot should be, where your hips should be, where your arms should be, because that will destroy you. The perfection of running form takes time. It's not an overnight thing. There are more factors than just thinking about it, consciously. You have to hit the gym, you have to do strides, you have to get muscles to fire, and you have to work on certain coordination of muscle groups in order to be able to be more efficient running, and it can take months to years to be efficient. The act of running in and of itself takes time, and the more you do it, the more the body will adapt and become efficient at the act of running. So running is a lot like playing an instrument, right? Comment down below if you guys have played an instrument, like guitar, or saxophone, or a piano. It's fine motor patterns, right? You pick up a guitar, you try to play, and it's pretty hard to play. But once you do it enough, and you do it frequently, right? Frequent stimuli, not waiting a couple days to do it again, but doing a little bit every day, allows your brain and your body to adapt to know where those things are in space, and you become more efficient at it. Running is the same thing. So we're going to go over, starting from the top way down, how to be efficient at certain aspects of running and have good running form. So when it comes to good running form, starting from the head, you want your head to be neutral with your spine looking straight ahead, standing tall. You don't want to look down at the ground. You don't want to look to your feet. Obviously, if you see something in front of you, you don't want to step on it or step over it, but you want your spine to be neutral and your head upright. Now, once your head is upright, let's go to the shoulders. You want your shoulders to be relaxed and not uptight. Think about your posture. Open up that chest. Bring your shoulder blades back just a little bit to help with breathing. What can happen is that if you do not open up your chest and not loosen your pec major, your pec minor, work on the back muscles, work on your posture, your body's going to start using more extra inspiratory muscles such as your scalenes, your pec major, your pec minor, and your sternocleidomastoid to help bring in more oxygen into your lungs, waste energy. Usually those muscles come into play when you're running really hard, you're doing a VO2 max type workout, but we don't want that to happen right now. We want you to open up your chest so that you can get better breathing. We'll talk about that in a separate video, using primarily your diaphragm. Belly breathing. Lower belly can come out as you breathe in. So you can get more inspiration to help transfer of oxygen to those muscles a lot better. Shoulders relax, shoulders down. Next we're going to go to the arms. You want your arms to be at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to be completely tucked in, and you don't want to be completely tucked out. Arms at about right here, like so. 90 degrees. You want your hands to be relaxed as if you're holding a potato chip and you're not going to break it while you're running. I'm being serious. You want to be at waist level with the potato chip in hand, crossing the waist like so. When you guys start to run fast, right, sprinting, doing faster workouts and races, all you want to do is think about form and using perfect form or running fast. Think about running fast with good form. You do not want to cross your center of gravity. Your center of mass is right here, your center of line, with your arms. You have 3 different planes of motion when it comes to running, or just being a bipedal organism standing in space, or being a human being, because we have 2 legs, right? Our center of gravity is 4 centimeters in front of our S2 tubercle, which is 4 centimeters in front of our pelvis, right here, when we're laying bound without holding any weight on our upper body. So what can happen is that if you cross that center of mass, right, if you're a leprechaun and your arms are going like this, you're going to be wasting energy. If you're rotating a lot, you're going to be wasting energy.
We don't want to do that.
Now there are different exercises and stuff and things you can focus on to reduce those ranges of motion that cross your center of mass, so that you're wasting less energy and you can be more efficient. So we do not want to cross our center of mass. Alright, so we got the head neutral, shoulders relaxed, shoulders slightly back, arms at 90 degrees, potato chip in hand, brusher, right? So now we're down at the waist. So the waist, contrary to popular belief, you do not want to be leaning forward. Not at the waist. You want to have good spine mechanics neutral. You don't want to be like this. The reason why people can be like this and have an over-exaggerated booty, I'm being serious, when they come out, is that their hip flexors are too tight, either from being, working at a desk job or sitting a lot or school work, stuff like that. And the hip flexors get really tight, the glutes stop working, and the lower back gets really tight, so your body's working harder to be able to run, to get that stride out front. So we don't want that. Now, let's work down to the ankles. Now, you guys want to have a slight forward lean at the ankles, but not so much that you're falling forward. Not at the waist, but at the ankles. Next is cadence and foot strike. So there is stuff out there that people debate on whether you should be a heel striker, a midfoot striker, or a forefoot striker. When you're running, you do not want to be out here. You want to land right underneath your center of mass. Cadence. Cadence should be around 180 steps per minute. Try to work on that. You may have to shorten your stride over time and think about it. But as you become more efficient, stride will naturally become shorter the more you train. Your body will adapt accordingly. You don't have to think about constantly all the time where your arm should be, where your foot should be, where your ankle and hip should be. But over time, your body will become more efficient at the task at hand as long as you keep doing it, right? And doing it frequently. So that is running form in a nutshell, to how to perfect your running form and your technique. Guys, this isn't an overnight thing. You have to run frequently, train your body, hit the gym to help with strength and coordination to get the proper muscle groups to fire, such as your glutes, your hammies, and your low back muscles to help with proper hip extension. Loosen up those hip flexors, make yourself stronger, get your head in the game, and think about running with good form. If you guys got any question, leave some comments down below. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and other runners in need. So yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell when I post my next video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.